Okay, I always say push swing is the easiest form to learn, but you don't believe. Now, today, let's talk about the logic, see if it makes sense. All right, first of all, if we do something in the natural way, like I ask you to walk like this way, this way, this way, you probably can pick up in no time. But if I ask you to walk like Michael Jackson's moonwalk, well, I can't do it. So I don't know how many people can do it, but still, there's some number of people can do it. But just like the moonwalk, Michael Jackson's moonwalk, few people can do it. It doesn't mean everybody can do it. Same like a golf swing, the professional swing. All right, let's break down this number. Only 50% of the golfers in all time can break 100. But when you try to break 90, the number dramatically drop to only 20%. Yeah, still 20% can break 90 by using the traditional swing. And if you want to break 80, it becomes 2 or 3%. All right, so the number is dropped. But it doesn't mean that 2-3% can represent all of those other golfers who will never be able to do the moonwalk or hit the professional way. Now, does it make sense? So now, get back to push swing. Push swing is a natural way. I proved this for you. Because when I have a sciatica, lay on the bed for 10 months, I think this swing can heal my sciatica, right? So when I go to the court, 2 months later, my sciatica is pretty much gone, all right? So why I can do it in 2 months from nothing to heal it? Because the 10 months, I see doctor, I do physical therapy, I do everything you can imagine. But the doctor say you have to do an operation, cannot heal it. But from that day, I decided to walk on the court. I never use this push swing, but 2 months, I can heal it. That means it's a natural thing, right? It's natural for me. Right? I just show one time for you. It's totally natural. Everybody can pick up. If I can fix my sciatica in 2 months, why can you learn it for 10 hours? Because after that, I do a lot of detailed things to make it a lot more easier, all right? So does that make sense? Push swing is a natural swing. You don't need to do things against your a natural movement, like golf. Most people will say, oh, this is against our human nature. If that's against our human nature, it probably will stay that way, all right? So now, I do it natural, okay? I stand natural. I didn't bend. I didn't do something like that. I do not need to hold my spine straight. I do not need to hold my hand because my hand want to move with the club. So I do everything in the natural way. I relax my arm. Relax is easy, right? But if you want to try to do something and in the small time frame, that's against natural, right? So now, let me do this. See, I take natural way. I look at this way because of my body. If I try to go here, I get to bend here. But now I put my natural way to face right here. So I put the weight in my front shoulder, and then I slowly to raise the club. Slowly, I don't have to do fast because when I slow, I can make sure I do everything correct. But when the downswing, I only do one thing, just push my back shoulder down and forward. All right, so now. See, right in the dead center, 50 yards. So that's the natural way. If you want to learn how to push swing, it's really easy. And I want you to heal if you have a pain, okay? I already tested if you have elbow pain or knee pain or back pain, okay? I was a doctor, but I'm not a licensed doctor here. But what I say is just my personal experience. You can use my swing to heal those problems, and you can use this swing to improve your game in no time because it's a natural. I can do it. Before I'm shooting like over 100 or sometimes good is 90, but since I use this natural way, I hit the sweet spot consistently. Of course, if you want to get better, you have to practice and you get the direction and the distance correct. And otherwise, you hit the sweet spot. you don't hurt your body, you pick up air really quick. You're pretty soon, if you play years, all right, you play golf years, still cannot break 100. The chance for you to break 100 in the rest of your life is smaller because you get older, you're not flexible anymore, and then most important, you don't have the resource like a professional. If you do something wrong, they tell you right away. You just try to figure out by yourself. And most important is when you repeat the wrong things, it becomes your muscle memory. So it's harder for you to get rid of them. So now I'm using a 58 degree. The reason I use a 58 degree to demonstrate to you is because when you start it, I say 10 hours, 8 hours, just try to use it. Try to make sure you can move this one naturally, because it is natural. The problem is you already play golf for years. You already have all of those bad hobby. It makes the unnatural wear. It didn't make your unnatural natural. It makes the unnatural wear to your blood. So now you have to correct them. Now, one more time. Everything is relaxed, okay? I don't do any extra. I don't want to take my hand and look at here. I take my hand, look behind. But one thing, you probably just need to activate that and keep your hand look behind. The really important reason is when you look behind, your weight can transfer here. Okay, your foot move forward. It's a natural way because you do this. Okay, everybody, if you push your back foot forward, right? If you want to stay your back foot on the ground, it's not a natural way. All right. So one more time. Okay, you see it? I don't say it. I already say it. So. See? It's on the dead center. Okay, now, if you want to learn this, you can contact me, or I figure out how I can show this to you. Thank you for watching. See you next time.